Afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Chinmay. Tell me something about you, Chinmay, in brief.
Um, Good afternoon, sir. Myself Chinmay Boria, and I've completed my schooling from the Aditya Birla Public School, and currently I am in Bachelor's of Technology in Electrical Department in fourth year, and within 2-3 months it will be over. And today I am sitting here in front of you giving this interview.
Anything more?
So it was a great brief.
Okay,
So
okay.
I,
You have given the brief only. Yeah.
yes, sir.
Chinmay, uh,
Yes, sir.
what is the difference between electrical and electronics?
Sir,
Any-
electrical, electronic deals with low voltage, only 12 volts or maximum to 24 volts. But electrical deals with higher voltages, more than 24 volts, which are quite dangerous for us.
So, sometime it has been seen that some kind of software part is also covering in the electrical or electronics engineering, or it is not like so.
Yes, sir. Electrical do have software like we have AutoCAD and MATLAB. There are more softwares.
Okay. What is your hobbies?
Sir, I like traveling and I also like to do community work, social work.
What kind of social work you do?
Sir, I'm an active blood donor and I recently donated blood and I also work with so many donation camps. I promote the camps and help them to organize them.
Okay, you have organized the blood donation camps or you have given bloods?
Sir, I have also given blood and I have also helped in organizing those camps.
Okay. What is your future aim? What is the aim after 5 or 10 years?
Sir, my future aim is I want to in whichever company I work, I want a very good position and my experience in that field get enhanced, my knowledge get enhanced, and I'm having a very good experience about that particular subject and my particular work.
Okay. Normally we see many companies write the limited, some companies write private limited, some companies never write limited or private limited, only they write the name, just like Pinnacle CAD, Infotech, nothing like private or limited kind of things. What are the difference in these all terminologies?
Sir, I think limited group they follow the government norms. Though they are private companies, but they follow the government norms like the working hours. They are 9 to 5 working hours, and the salary of the workers will be according to the government norms. But in private limited, they do not follow the government norms, and there are the private companies. So I think it's the basic difference.
Many companies are the private, they also have the timing from 9 to 5. I
Yes,
think this definition is not correct.
yes, sir.
It has been made by you only, by the perception of yours.
Uh,
Because
Actually,
nowhere it is written that limited, private limited, there is a time difference.
no, sir. Actually, the limited group, they are legally showing on their papers that they are following the government norms. But the private companies, they do not show that they are legally following it.
Many companies are the big one. For example, if you see Microsoft in India, they are writing Microsoft India Private Limited. It means Microsoft is not following the rules of our country in India.
Sorry, sir, I don't have that idea.
You can say that I don't know. Either giving wrong answers.
Sir, actually, what I thought about it, I just said that.
So you have to check it again. What is the basic
Okay,
difference
sir.
about all these things? Well, what is the difference between patent and copyright? Normally, we see that engineers are patenting their products, and what is it?
So copyright is just copy and paste from
Very
like
good. इनमें
content.
सब इंटरव्यू वाला सोच के भी कंफ्यूज हो जाएंगे कि भैया आंसर हमारा वाला सही है कि चिन्मय वाला सही है. कॉपी एंड पेस्ट और पेटेंट मीन्स पेंट.
So some, sir, something which is developed by us, like it's our own developed.
For example, I have written one poem. So will it be the patent of mine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. श्योर हो आप एकदम श्योर हो.
Uh, Actually, sir, I don't have
इसके लिए
any.
आपको चेक करने की आवश्यकता है, राइट चिन्मय?
Yes, sir.
जनरल नॉलेज और जनरल अवेयरनेस बहुत ही पुअर है.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है.
Definitely, I will work over it.
You have to work upon this. Okay, nice talking to you. I'll request Rathod sir to take next part of the interview.
Yeah, good afternoon, Chinmay.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, you just were describing electronics and electrical,
Yes, sir.
and you said that electrical is dangerous.
Uh, yes, sir.
So, firstly, tell us how it is dangerous, and if it is dangerous, then why have you chosen electrical?
So by dangerous, I mean that if we do not use any protection or we carelessly use it, then it can be dangerous. Somebody just touch the high voltage line carelessly, not knowing about it, and then it will definitely cause damage to your body, and even it can cause death.
Okay, so why have you chosen electrical then?
Uh, Sir, though it is dangerous, but if we use protection and we know how to use it and carefully if we use it, then definitely electricity is beneficial for us. And electricity is the basic need of human, and it is the most important part of our life. So I chosen electrical because of it that I want to serve in this field. Uh, as electricity is the basic need of ours, so I want to know more about it.
Okay, what is the principle used in geothermal electricity?
Sir, in geothermal, the heat coming out of the earth, it is a natural heat, and because of that heat, the turbines they rotate. Actually, the heat comes in the form of steam, and that turbines rotate, and that due to the turbine, it converts the mechanical power into the electrical power.
Okay, and what is the difference between geothermal and oceanic energy?
Sorry, sir. Can you
आपका कैमरा भी सर ढंग से नहीं दिख रहा नहीं दिख रहा सिर्फ वो आता था नहीं मेरे खुद को नहीं देख पा रहा हूँ प्रॉब्लम हो रही है आप देख पा रहे हो इसको ना अपने बैठ सकते हो
What is the difference between oceanic energy and geothermal energy?
अब ये सब था सब इतना अच्छा बच्चा देख नहीं पा रहा बंद हो गया क्या बंद तो नहीं किया था
I think there is some disturbance from some side. Sudhakar sir,
हाँ यस सर
I think your audio is on.
या श्योरली या
Okay. Yeah. So what is oceanic energy? How do you extract energy from ocean actually?
Sir, in oceanic energy, the high tides, when it is a time period of high tides, those tides, there are some turbines installed in the oceans, and when high tides come, they rotates those turbines, and due to that, those turbines rotate, and that helps in the generation of electricity. And
Okay.
in geothermal, as I already explained,
Okay.
it is.
Okay. Okay, got it. What was your reason for choosing electrical? Not many girls choose electrical.
Yes, sir. While I was entering in this field, I was knowing that I have to work in industrial areas also, and it is not necessary that the company will definitely give me a desktop job or what. the company may ask me to go over the work field also. So I was mentally prepared about it. With mentally, I was physically also prepared about this situation. And as I told that I really like electrical because the electricity is the main part of our life, and without it, we cannot assume our life. So it
Okay.
was the only reason.
Okay. You said that you are an active blood donor.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell us which blood group is the universal donor
Sir, it's O positive.
and universal acceptor?
So I think it is AB positive.
AB positive. Okay. Great. Okay. Chinmay, one last question. Tell us one international news.
Sir, international news recently of Donald Trump. He
That is
resigned.
that is that is quite old now.
Okay. Um, sorry, sir, it's not striking in my mind. Just now.
Okay. One last question then. What are your reading habits?
Sir, I have interest in reading uh, novels like actually I have read some Lord Durga, goddess Durga, some strophes and all. I really like to read those strophes, and even I'm trying to learn those strophes. Though they are in Sanskrit, but I still like to hear that and even to read that. So I daily learn and read it.
Good. That is very good to know. But tell me one thing: how important it is for any one of us to read newspapers or listen to what is happening around us?
Yes, sir. It is quite important because we should know the current affairs and what is happening in our country, in our surroundings. So we should read the newspaper.
Sure. Okay, Chinmay, nice talking to you.
Thank you, sir.
I'll request Sudhakar sir to continue.
Can you hear me now? I'm sorry,
Yes,
there
sir.
was disturbance, power failure was there. Okay, I was hearing your answers for both the panelists earlier to me. It seems that you have a keen interest in electrical energy or electrical engineering, because it is the lifeline for your life.
Yes, sir.
Everything runs with electricity. So,
Okay.
can you tell me what is the mode or what are the characteristics principally for bringing the power from the source of generation or from the point of generation to your home? How does this power is transmitted and how it is taken to your place?
Yes, sir. Like uh, from the point of generation, the electricity is generated by rotating a turbine mechanically. The turbine either by steam or like by wind energy or other any type of energy, the turbine is rotated and then that mechanical energy is converted into the electrical energy. And at the most almost places, the 11 kV is produced, and after that it is stepped up in the 132 kV. Um, uh, at generation, then it comes to transmission. At the primary transmission, it is converted, step up and converted into 132 kV. After
आपके
that,
साथ इनको
secondary
आ रहा है
transmission takes place, and after secondary transmission, we move towards the distribution, in which local centers have been provided the supply, and after that, the secondary distribution, which is the where the consumer gets the supply through buzzers or any other means like transmission lines.
Okay. So you said that the power is generated at a voltage of 11,000 volts.
Yes,
Is it essential that everywhere the generation is at 11,000 volts
so it's not essential, but 11 kV is taken as a standard form.
for
So
generation?
Yes, sir, for generation because of the power factor reason. 11 kV or it's like 66 kV. These are taken as a standard forms because moving above it or getting lower than these may cause some harmonics, may lead to some harmonics or errors in the or
Okay.
they lead to the losses.
Then what is the need of further rising it to 132 before leading it to back to 220 volt, which is needed at your home?
Uh,
What's the
so
need?
uh, we need to step up because of the because we have to transmit it for long distance and during the transmission losses can take place, so we may not get the full output which we are sending it to the receiver end, so we first step up and then we transmit it.
Okay. Have you heard about wireless transmission of electricity these days?
Yes, sir. These days it is quite in like we are practicing it. Means we are moving towards it. We are trying to implement in our system.
What will be the technology for that?
So I think so. It's Li-Fi. If you heard about Li-Fi, we will use the waves for the transmission. Uh,
Which form of waves will be used?
uh, so I think so. Um, uh, they will need to.
Okay, anyhow, but you have that knowledge about that. Can you tell me what is the use of a relay? What is the use of a relay in your electrical systems or in the power
Uh,
systems?
Basically, a relay is a sensor. It's just a mechanical sensor which senses the fault and it breaks the circuit. Like a temperature relay, when if the current goes over its rated value, then that automatically it have a magnetic strip in it. That strip melts down, and the NC contacts they become NO contacts, which normally open.
That means it is a kind of one time use component.
Uh, okay. um, yes, sir. It's one
What you
time.
understood it is what is called as a a fusing fuse. That means
Yes.
it fuses. So that is not a relay. Relay is something else.
So we have thermal relays and which we use in socket. Uh, uh,
Usually, what is the purpose of relay? That's what I'm asking.
so it detects the any error in the current, means any increased
It is not.
voltage.
It is not a transducer or a sensor. It's a kind of a device. Relay is a device which is used intentionally in a system for something. So I want to know what is the purpose of that something.
mm, so to protect the circuit.
Uh, you have talked about two things. First question from our Aditya Mahmood was what is the difference between electrical and electronics? Okay.
Yes.
So electronic circuits are working at what voltage they are operating upon?
So they usually work over the 12 volt and maximum may rise to 24 volts.
And usually I think they are working in millivolts, the components.
Yes, so those devices they work in.
Mostly they are working at a 5 millivolt or even lower than that. The devices are working on that. Whereas the power supply we are using from our home is usually having 220 volts. So
Yes, sir.
if you want to trigger a electronic system making use of 220 volt supply, how will you interface the two?
So when we talk about the higher voltages, we usually go for the power electronics devices, and
Mhm.
because they have capability to withstand those high voltages and high amperes. Uh,
Mhm.
I think so. We will use the power electronics
Okay,
component.
okay, I put up another question. I have electrical motor, okay,
Yes, sir.
electrical motor of say 500 horsepower, 500 horsepower motor. That is a big heavy duty load kind of machine is there. Now to make this motor start, how should our circuit work? Because a 500 HP motor, the initial torque will be very high,
Yes, sir.
and usually how much ampere it will drop in the start?
It will be 3 times of its full load current.
That is 1500 amperes.
Yes,
Okay. So to make it 1500 ampere start, I think the normal switches cannot work.
yes, sir.
You cannot go near a switch which is drawing 1500 amperes. So
Uh,
how you can plan to start that motor?
so we will, in this condition, we will use starters. There
Mhm.
are different kinds of starters. Like for 7 kilowatt motor, we till 7 kilowatt motor, we use a DOL starter, direct on starter. And any motor which is above than this rate, rating, then we
Mhm.
go for the star delta starters or auto transformer starters.
Auto transformer starters. What are the auto transformer starters then?
Uh, so they have tappings over there over the auto transformers, and according to the rating of the motor, they we connect the motor to the tapping.
Okay. So that is the internal part of the transformer. The push
Yes, sir.
button, what a operator has to push. Can he handle 1500 amperes in that push button?
Um, Push button. The push button, when we push the button, there
Hmm.
are contactors attached to the circuit which hold these push buttons. So the circuit get completed, and after releasing those button also, then the current keeps on flowing through the circuit.
That is basically, I wanted to ask you how to interface a low voltage system to a high voltage system, or a low current system to a high current system. Uh, your teachers will tell you, I can give you a little hint that my first question that was about the relay, the part of that was there. A relay is being used to trigger one circuit from another circuit. This is the basic purpose of a relay. It is not simply a sensor, it is to trigger between the circuits of different values. So we can go for that. Anyhow, you have some good knowledge and you can represent that also, but still you need many things which are of practical use. When you go to the industry, you'll have to, you won't be looking at your books or your theories or principles. There the problem, you have to identify the problem itself, what is the problem, and then you have to diagnose it, and then you have to make solutions of that. So try to get a approach towards problem solving in spite of just taking up the theory and syllabus. Try to look at the normal problems the industry or the people are facing, and how you can help as an engineer, electrical engineer, to that. That is what is expected as graduate aptitudes from you. So you can still hone that, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. Over to Monica now.
Okay, Chinmay, how are you?
I'm fine now.
Okay. Now, tell me, what do you know about isolators?
Ma'am, isolators uh, are used in the like in power substations. The isolators they are just like the circuit breakers, but these isolators they are mechanically operated, but the circuit breakers they automatically operate on any error in the circuit.
So, why we are connecting both the equipments or protected devices, isolators and circuit breakers? There is no need. If we are connecting only circuit breakers, then what is the use of isolator? Both the things are having same working, right? So,
Yes.
why we are connecting both the things?
Ma'am, main reason of connecting it is that it initial state when it is a transmitting state, high voltage is transmitted, and it causes a jerk in the transmission line, and because of that it may cause damage to the to the line or any device. So we use these isolators to isolate any kind of error from the circuit.
Okay, that means it is an offline device and circuit breaker is an online device.
Okay.
Now tell me, what do you mean by radial system and Ringman system? Have you heard about radial system?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me.
In radial system, uh, we said uh, first I will talk about Ringman system. It is
Yeah,
a Ringman system. It covers a vast area in which we connect more than two substations, creating a circular system. In
ring.
Yes, it's just like a ring. And in
Yeah.
the radial system, it's like a flow. The system looks like a flow diagram, and having a like the nodes are connected uh, one after the other. And the if any fault comes, then the in the radial system the whole grid or the whole system fails. Like if one part of the system fails, then the whole grid will fail. Whereas in the Rigman system, if any part of the grid fails, then we can eliminate that part and again recreate another ring, and that faulty part we can take it on the its repairment.
Yeah, it's correct, correct. Very good. Because that in the Ringman system, we can use any type of voltage or any type of rating of the voltage as per consumers required. If any consumer is requiring 33 kV, 11 kV, 66 kV, either for 40 volt to 30 volt, we can give that only. So we can use an universally adopted system as Ringman system, right? And the last question is that what do you know about faults? Faults, no, electrical faults. How many types of faults you know, and which type of faults? Why fault occurs?
Ma'am, fault can occur due to the failure of any device, like if any device breakdowns, or natural phenomena can also be the reason of the faults. Like, any like lightning, thunderbolts, these can cause a problem to the system. So it may cause faulty conditions.
Okay, and what type of protective devices we are using for removing the faults? Either
Uh,
over voltage, over current, many types of no under voltage, under current, leakage current, like.
Usually, ma'am, to give the protection, we use circuit breakers, and like as I told, the natural phenomena like lightning, we use a lightning arrestor to give protection from the thunderbolts, and for over voltage, we use like OLR, overload relays, and other devices like MCCB for the three phase, and ELCB for
Yeah.
the leakage current.
Okay, and CT and PT. What about CT and PT?
CT is current transformer. It is used to measure the current in the circuit, and it is connected in series. Whereas PT is the potential transformer. It is used to measure the voltage in the circuit, and it is connected in parallel with the
So
circuit.
why we are using the CT and PT in the line if we can use also voltmeter and ammeter, we can calibrate by the voltmeter and ammeter. What is the use of CT and PT? It's
Uh,
very expensive and big equipment, so big transformers.
Though the emitter and voltmeter do the same work as CT and PT, but the voltmeter and emitter, they are for lower ratings. When
Yeah.
we go for the higher transmission, they carry high voltage and high amperes. So to withstand those conditions, we use CT and PT because they have the capability to carry those higher voltages.
Okay, and we can extend the range of the current also as well as voltage also. So that's why protective device as well as calibration of the current and voltage. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Chinmay, that's good. And keep it up and keep studying more. Okay.
Okay.